Hey guys, this is Jacob with Guns America. Today we're going to talk about EDC. Back on the ankle carry game, so I've been carrying the LCR 357 Magnum and the ankle holster, the Bobus ankle holster. Velcros up nicely, really nice and secure. Don't worry about it when you're walking around, it's nice. And to go along with it, I've been carrying the 43. 43 is still going strong. One issue I did have with it, I put on these nice sights. It's a tritium front square post and a blacked out rear. And the rear, it was said to work with this front post for the 43, but it was just bad advertisement on the part of Ameriglow. Ameriglow was claiming that these sights worked while they were developing an actual set of sights for the gun. So you have bad sights floating out there and people buying them, and I think it's pretty bad business in my opinion. So that's one issue that I found with Ameriglow and these sights on this gun. They're shooting about 5 inches low, which is crazy. So we will see if the new rear sight they're sending is going to fix the problem. I'm kind of weary about it. It was like 20 bucks for the new rear sight. I didn't bust their balls to get a new one. I paid for it. I paid for the first set of sights. This is just kind of like my own little thing going on. But it's pretty interesting to see that a company would put product out there that's bad and knowingly do it. What are you going to do, though? So moving on to EDC, it's fall now. So what I've been doing is I've been wearing an undershirt with an overshirt, excuse my fly. But this undershirt allows me to be a little bit more comfortable when I'm carrying inside the waistband. It gives you a little bit of a shield, makes things a little bit more comfortable. And even with a gun this size, it was comfortable before, but right now it's just like, what's in there? You don't even feel like you have anything in the waistband. It's pretty great. I lost my squirt. I'm going to purchase a new squirt. The squirt is broken, missing in action somewhere, but we're going to replace it. I think we might go with a different tool though. I've broken like 4 different squirts, so I'm thinking that it's time to try something else. Maybe we'll go with something that's not a Leatherman product. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to go for yet, but there's some options out there, so we're going to find something that's a little bit tougher. Knife-wise, carrying the Benchmade Parity still, and flashlights Streamlight Micro. Old faithfuls, you know, nothing to really change there. Proven method works. I've got the Neo Mag in my pocket and a 8-round magazine holstered, ready to go. It's good to go. It's a good option. I feel comfortable with it. I don't really worry about it. It's just there, ready, and allows me to stay vigilant without being uncomfortable. Moving away from EDC and the shitty sights from Ameriglow, the silencer code launched today was pretty interesting. The fact that they're trying to do a 1 serial number firearm pistol integrally suppressed 9mm is interesting. I don't think the ATF is going to let them do that. I think this is just kind of silencer code's way of pushing around. They're not really going to be able to pull off 1 serial number for both. I don't see how they can. We'll see what the ATF does in response. Right now it's up in the air for them. The micro can that they came out with, the micro Osprey, would look real good on the front of this 43 or on the 26 or shit, even on any other 9mm, just enough to divert the sound. Thinking about boring one out to 9mm so that we can make it work. It looks like the diameter of the barrel area, I don't know what you would call that, diameter of the hole through the suppressor is on the large side, and it's already threaded for 1/2 by 28, so should be a kind of an easy thing to do. If it might not even need anything. It looks a little on the large side. It might just be the front cap that needs to be adjusted, which is controversial in its own right, because changing the diameter of that hole can be considered manufacturing a new suppressor, because you're changing the classification of it. But I think that you may also just be able to notify the ATF that you're changing this internal dimension. I'm going to talk to the ATF about it, see what they say before I do anything, if I do it. I'm going to have that can in within the next 30 days to review that. That'll be cool. As of right now, I've got an AC Tyrant 9S in the mail that's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, and a Rex Griffin Armament Evolution 9, which is supposed to be one of the quietest tiny 9mm cans out on the market. So Might not even need it. Might just stick with the Griffin. We'll see. But we'll check in tomorrow with those suppressors, and we'll talk some more. We'll see them on the Glock 43 and see how they do. Until then.